Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the state of my account for December 2024. And the big thing being buzzed around right now, I think it's the big thing, I think everyone's talking about it, is we have all of Ahsoka's requirements out. And we already knew this, but she's the most expensive Galactic Legend ever. Unfortunately, the gear tracker on SWGOH is not currently up to date. So if you click on Ahsoka, I can't see all 12 character or 16 or whatever. It's only showing the first two batches. So I wanted to do a comparison of like how much gear and materials I need for this, and then look on the GoTanks account and just see like how much they need from a standstill to show just how hefty it is. But not only does this Galactic Legend require 6 new marquees, 6, which is insane. She also requires 3 Relic 9s, a couple more Relic 8s, and then several other Relic 7s. I mean, a lot of the marquees are just Relic 7. Ezra, that was easy. I actually had that forever, or I think it was 4. I don't know, or maybe I got him to 5, but I don't know. Like in 2020, I did that. I don't know why. It was something I regretted. I didn't really want Ezra up there, but it was fine. Saj was fine for this account. General Skywalker was already there. Cat, Ahsoka, and Ahsoka, the kind of Cat especially, it's like, yeah, that's fine for R9. Ahsoka, okay, yeah, I use her all the time. She's not going anywhere, and she has a ship. But Ahsoka Fulcrum, not really jazzed about that. Barriss already had it. That's nice. Ahsoka's Jedi Starfighter, that's like the one gift in this whole thing, because everyone has that. It's in Galactic War Store, and you don't need relics or anything for that. Well, you kind of do, because it's already required up here. But this is a lot of stuff. I mean, I have 5 of the marquees outstanding. I still need Ahsoka Fulcrum to Relic 9, but it's just marquees. So just slow farming. And then also, I mean, we got Mr. Skull. I need 2 more relics for him. Oh, I guess I'm pretty close to that. I got Thrawn to 7, Great Millers, and Morgan Elsbeth. So next time it comes around, hopefully I have him. And those characters are just the focus of my farming. My favorites is almost exclusively the requirements from those 2 characters. It is that plus Ezra Exile. So right now I have him at Relic 5. And he's really good. I put 1 Omicron on him. I put the Purgil's migration thing. I don't know if that's like the best idea or not, but it seemed like it was more applicable to the way I'm using him right now, because I'm not using him with Spectres, and I want him to be able to inflict exile on people faster. So the Purgle migration helps get him to the point where he can inflict exile on someone else, and that's one of the biggest points of value for him. I have him pretty fast, 150 plus 158, so I think that's not too shabby. He's hopefully going to do good things for me on defense or on offense with either Rey or JML this season. So I'll go Fulcrum. I need R9, but I don't have the droid brains. So I think I was talking about this last state of my account. I have officially spent my supply of droid brains, and I am in catch-up territory where I need TW wins to kind of get there, and I'll probably have to buy some. It's either we win one and then the next one we either lose or win, I get it, or I can just buy some. But I'm in no rush, so I'll probably just wait for some TW wins. Blue signal data, that's the only other thing there for her. So she's not looking too bad. How do I have her modded? 1 to 13 speed, crit damage. I mean, she's okay. I think the offense primary. I don't have like the high priority speeds on her, but she's got some good offense there. Good chance, some extra offense. It's not too bad. Speaking of TW wins, we're in the middle of one right now, and sometimes I don't do a TW because I don't have time. Other times I don't do it just because I don't think it's gonna make great content. I mean, yes, they cleared 2 of our zones, and we full cleared them. Believe it or not, we are only, I think it's like a 10 million GP difference from this guild. They're just not super competitive with it. Their front wall, they had They have Star Killer, but look, they're missing a bunch of Datacron, some Gear 12s in there. So I didn't think that made for good content. I probably could have recorded this TW if I wanted to, but it didn't seem like the most important thing to do. Next, let's look at what have I done over the past month already and completed. And I got a few categories to look at: timely stuff, player's choice, and Utini. Utini is just, there was a Jawa Galactic Challenge, and I have plenty of sub Gear 12 gear and Gear 12 or Gear 13 gear sitting around, so I just slapped Relic 1 on these 4 Jawas. I have Jawa proper here just to make it a full faction, but I already had him at Relic 4 for Java. But yeah, so I have Relic Jawas now. I did not ever see that coming, but they kind of forced our hand. I feel like Jawas are going to be a frequent favorite for them to require in Grand Galactic Challenges, so I needed them. And I know I saw Reddit posts after I already did this, you can do it with like just this Jawa Relic, but I tried a bunch of times and it wasn't working. I was like, all right, that's fine, whatever. I'll just get them to Relic. And I only took them to Relic 1. You know why? Because they don't require signal data or bronzium wiring to get to Relic 1, so that was pretty much free. Timely stuff, I just finished Grey Mothers and Night Trooper for, I almost said Leia, for Ahsoka and Balin, and they're also fantastic anyway. And I'm probably going to do some battles in Squad Arena, just to show. Plo Koon, that wasn't much of a sacrifice. I mean, his ship is great, and right now he has a kick-butt Datacron, so I'm using him all the time, so alright for him. That's fine with that. I've even, like, modded him last season, or semi-recently, to just get him more bulky. He's not super fast, but he is more bulky. Yeah, he probably needs health, more of a health focus. But for that Crom, I don't know. I guess I was kind of lazy. How many of these primaries are protection? Oof, they're all protection. But I probably need to change that. But yeah, and Night Trooper, Ahsoka Fulcrum I already looked at. And the player's choice stuff, this was not forced upon me by any requirements, but I just decided to do it. 2 of these are Omicron character or Conquest units. Ezra Exile already talked about. Luthen, I don't know if I just gave him the Omicron or not. I think I recently did it. I don't think I had it before last month. But Relic 5 for him, because I have his Datacron now. And Anakin Relic 9. This was just a mainly ships thing. I mean, he's good on his own, so Relic 9 is, it's not a bad character. But it's mainly for ships, because I wanted the turn order to be Anakin's ship, then Negotiator, then Marauder. And I got Marauder slowed down by putting 5 dot mods on Hunter, because it was tied with Negotiator. So having that go after Negotiator is a good thing, I think. Grand Inquisitor, Relic levels have not changed, but I slapped on probably like 5th or 6th TW Omicron, ready to die. Our TW officer implored a few of us in the guild. While he said it wasn't mandatory, he made the case that this is a transformative Omicron and it's not going anywhere. And I was like, okay, that's fair enough. I'm due for another one. So slapped on the Territorial War Omicron, because, you got to be choosy with those. It's hard to find an impact good enough for me to spend those there. And I think that does count. Magna Guard, I think I didn't do this until this month. Magna Guard I took to Relic 7. That was for the raid, and I still hate running that team. So I have a full Relic 7 team now for Maul. Where is it? Naboo. Full Relic 7 team now. I have Maul, Sidious, Newt, Stap, and Magna Guard. I did B2 before. I think that was what I did last month, and it didn't really help me much. So then I did Magna Guard, and it's still an annoying run. It's still fraught with RNG, and I hate it. And I am definitely in the camp of I'll take non-max scores. I max out with Queen Amidala. I max out with that team. I haven't done any attempts yet, but I max out with that team. It is like dragging yourself out of bed in the morning when you really don't want to wake up doing this raid now. It's just like, oh my gosh, I gotta do it again. Are you kidding me? But I do the manual run with Queen Amidala. I get 3.6 million. That's relatively consistent. Then I do an auto with Gungans, and I do Derp. I named it that. And then I auto with the Luminara. I throw kit with Luminara. If I am really bored, really wanting to play the raid more, which almost never happens, I use this team for like 600,000 tops, Kelleran back. Like if you're truly trying to max, yeah, you can put Kiadi Mundi with Kelleran back, move Yoda to Luminara, but I just do not feel like that. I want 2 auto teams. So this, and this gets me to 8 million. And then I do what I can with Maul, call it a day. That's enough for me. And we get the second to last crate. I think, where is it? Yeah, we get second to last crate. We're not getting the absolute last, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. We lose out 2,000 currency, which is, it is a lot of stuff. I could buy 20 more Electrum conductors, but I'm not really hurting for this stuff. After last month, I started buying some more air magnifiers, but I still, I'm not going to run out of that higher level gear or higher level relic stuff for a while. My bottleneck is kind of the relic 9 stuff. Electrums are easy, and yeah. What else? Episode shipments. Oh, this was a thing. We got the make good, or I don't know, like the goodwill gesture. They were supposed to give us 25,000 episode points, but they ended up giving us 28,600 or something episode currency, which is funny because I initially read it. I misread it initially and thought they were doing currency, and then I realized it was points. I was like, oh dang it, I don't like that as much. But then they did a currency anyway, because I guess someone that works there also made the same mistake, because they're just named episode points, episode currency. It's an easy mix up. So I proceeded to buy and I read the announcement that they were aware of the issue, so I spent all of it immediately in case they were going to take it back. I don't know if they could take it back at this point, or if they had plans on it, but I only bought stuff I would anyway. I bought Omicrons. I did this on both accounts. I bought Omicrons, bought some mod slicing materials. I used them since then, but I bought this one, just grabbing stuff. The gear, I bought the Bronziums too. The gear I kind of ignored because it's kind of pricey, and for this low stuff, it's worthwhile. It's just like, I don't even feel like analyzing each thing for the 2 pieces of gear. I talked about this a little on my small account too, but these ships things, I mean, tiny events never do it. For these, Home 1 Executrix and Endurance, I don't think you should ever buy them actually, because they're running those events daily. Like if you have them 6 stars, you can just finish it. But you could like get out of, I guess, needing 5 4-star dark side ships or something. You just buy Executrix. You could, but I don't. For a new account that would be in that position, I think that's terrible. Finalizer, their only real value, Finalizer and the Radis is really like, you don't want to farm those ships at all, and you can buy it, but it is what it is. And just a quick note on fleets. So the meta it's bad, but it's also kind of good for me. So like before they came out with Punishing One and buffed Dagger as a response, I still climbed to number 1, but I fell way more. See, I have 4 battles left. I climbed to 1 on the day. I already got my payout, and that's it. I mean, I fell to 3. I did 1 battle to get to 1. If you win the coin flip, you're good. If you lose the coin flip, you have a chance of the second coin flip. If not, then it's whatever. So I either go in, hit auto right away if I'm going first, 2, play through 3 capital ship turns and then hit auto and walk away. So it's kind of nice. If I really want a guaranteed win, I'll do the Profundity Mark 6 trick, but I don't like doing that because then you make yourself vulnerable to fall more. But yeah, right now it's kind of holding steady. And other news, I guess, how I'm doing on the episode track. I'm at 29. I don't think I'll have any trouble finishing it on the main account. I love the guild activities change. It's so easy to max out things. Episode quests, they're easy. It's just on Saturdays. It seems like the Galactic Challenge is going to come out on the Saturday. in the middle of the day, but the Galactic Challenge is early, or the feat for the Galactic Challenge comes out middle of the day, but then the Galactic Challenge itself is available earlier, so you could do all the feats and have none available for it. I can't see my past ones, but this stuff is annoying, like when it's like throwing in my face, oh, you completed these tasks. Like when I do the first two parts of the marquee events, it would just spam the side of my screen, and I couldn't click anything because it was just telling me all the feats I got that I can't actually claim. That's kind of annoying. But overall, the episode track, you know, it's rewards wise, it's an improvement from Galactic Challenges, like the old structure. But I still stand by how annoying it is to have these feats like this. Like, I think that's kind of like, it's a game. You're supposed to be able to play it, not like just. It's not a rewards simulator. As much as I do care about rewards first and foremost in evaluating which game modes are worthwhile, I mean, you kind of want to play it. Let's do a squad arena battle. I'm in 10 right now with Great Mothers. Ah, dang. It's only JMK. I wanted to do Leia because Leia is actually pretty easy. JMK, I'm having a lot of trouble with. But maybe this Padme lineup is a little easier. That one is double tanks. Let's go Padme lineup. That's closer to standard. And I was running Asajj because she does do defense down, which is nice. But also, it wouldn't upset my split for Grand Arena because I want to run these four with Slicker, and then these four. I didn't remod Spirit before. I should have. She's crap. And now, like, what do I even have? Oh my gosh, atrocious. I just didn't think to update her. Morgan Elsbeth, also just 5-time mods, but she's bulky. It's the main value. Great Mothers. I guess my fleet arena is coming up. I have good speed, you know, some bulk. Yeah, let me check on fleet arena. Okay, I'm good. I'm 1. Yep, this and Night Trooper. I did intentionally mod. I got some good offense, crit damage, good decent speed. So my Quran is a lengthy level 6. Terminator for being defeated. That's not going to do anything for us against JMK, but it does help elsewhere. I want to get Elsbeth assisting, so I want to bless her. Resistance pen, some armor pen, tenacity pen, all that. I don't think this will go that well, but I want to put this on Cat, because when I put it on Plo, it doesn't go well either, because I'm always dispelling. They got a thing for going after Asajj. I'm just happy they didn't kill her. Okay, what did I get for targeting someone? Call their target ally to assist. I don't know. Let's call. Let's call everyone to assist. Oh, take her. Come on, take her out. I guess she got the mini savior. Come on, need someone else to. No, come on. Healed up all the way, and now they did ultimate. Now they're gonna be annoying. Ah, come on. See, I was so close to killing her. So I don't think I'm gonna use. I definitely know I'm not gonna use my Great Mothers against JMK. In Grand Arena, Leia's an option, Java, they're all kind of easier to beat. Right now with so many marquees, I am just working my way through. Instead of doing like 100 energy refreshes right at reset, I've been going back throughout the day and then hitting the 25s and then using that. Okay, no shards. Perfect, that's great. Where am I after this? 54 out of 100 for Tetrabridia. That would be the best to have because it fits well into a teams I already have. Enoch's getting to 7 stars. These two recently started. And then Hera, Hu Yang, Padawans to beat. I can't even farm yet, so I'm not going to get Ahsoka for a long time. It's going to take quite a long time. Unless Hera and Hu Yang are in Cantina. If one of them isn't, then it just pushes it even further back. Conquest. Since I do have a more developed account and I have a lot of stuff done that they're working on, this has been a really easy conquest. So like the past few, I didn't have the Grey Mothers up and running in Relics, but now I do, so it was kind of a breeze. I'll look at the sector feats in a second. American Shin Hati, that was the one thing that's like kind of newer characters, but they didn't have Padawan Sabine, Hera, and the droid available, so they couldn't put those in the feats yet. So this is one of the easiest galactic conquests that I've ever had for this account, because there's a lot of overlap. So Blight and Morgan Elsbeth, that's one team. I used Great Mothers and put Night Trooper and Morgan Elsbeth, got it easy. Quick Damage Down and Mercenaries have a dash late team and you're getting there. So that's just 2 teams for all those feats. Sector 2, and it was kind of similar. The problem was they were like, you needed Great Mothers a lot, like everywhere. That's how you couldn't do it all in like one day. You'd have to come back. We got Great Mothers, that was easy. I ran them down to like 0 stamina and they were still kicking butt. Armor Shred, that one's kind of annoying, but I got it kind of easily. Ufus, that was just, the global feeds dark side Ufus, so I just used Inquisitors. That was easy. That was, like, by easy, I mean, you don't have to, it's not a ton of mutually exclusive feats. Stun, like, it seems like a lot, but it happens without you even having to, like, think about it. Accuracy down, again, Inquisitors without a leader. I think I, like, used Leia not in the leader slot or some R2 lead. Tetrabridia, that wasn't bad. I can do a couple Conquest battles soon. Speed down, I think he did Darth Vader without losing any units. That's a gimme. Shin Hati, I did Lord Vader, so I was getting a bunch of them. I was doing Lord Vader with Darth Vader for speed down, and that was helping Shin Hati survive, and I was also getting a global feat. Night Trooper kept Enoch. Also wasn't a big deal. I think I might have had them on Lord Vader too, but that was so many stuff you could wrap up in one. And then it was just 2 teams again. It's like running Great Mother's team and Imperial Remnant, Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. So I got critical damage up without thinking about it with Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. I didn't even realize I was like getting it. It popped up. So now I'm back to Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. I have used so much stamina on those guys. So let's bring him in, Death Trooper. This is a turn-meter intensive team, so it should be good as long as I don't let Reqs annihilate my Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. Okay, you're dead. Doesn't seem to be a problem. I will have to manually get some evades. Yeah, look at the damage I'm putting down. I think I have Weak Spot. Weak Spot is like the go-to right now. I have not seen Volatile Accelerator anywhere. I assume it doesn't exist right now, but I haven't looked everywhere for it. Guard and Penetrate, just for 300% defense, I like it. Weak Spot, that's the main driver. Amplify Agony, probably not as important without Volatile Accelerator too. Lots of Ruthless Swiftness. I have not come across, Ruthless Debilitation on this account. But if I did, I would definitely pick it up. Okay, what we got here? Another weak point. I'll just pick it up. Probably don't need it to apply it, but weak point is so good. And it's just a 2-dot disc. It honestly is worth 5 dots or 4 dots. Okay. team is also TM heavy, so it should be easy for DTMG. Yeah, they are doing 1 damage now. Stunning me is not encouraged. Holy crap, it's like 750,000? Thought that would be higher, but wow, Death Trooper is a beast. His damage multiplier must be insane. Yeah, so there's a little dose of Conquest. I mean, it's nice. Because the next one is going to be like right around Christmas when it starts, so I'm glad it's easy right now for me on this account. Ooh, battle in 10 seconds. Let's take another stab. Let's try this GK variant. And same approach. I still want to Doom Cat. Bless her. The rest of my team is, you know, kind of struggle bus. They don't have you have to put Bless on her because you give her instant defeat immunity. The rest of this team, I didn't mod them, so I need to change that. I didn't mod them well. Like Asajj and Spirit are bargain basement mods. Oof. We're all getting stunned into oblivion. Yeah, I was thinking any second now. Three mothers will just get obliterated. Will I actually kill Cat in this one? I doubt it. I was staying alive longer than I thought. Oh, she's dead. Okay, yeah, healing immunity is the kiss of death against this team. But Leia, I have beaten kind of easily. Okay, I got my rank 1. Okay, territory war. Got my droid brains. Got some reroll mats desperately needed. Okay. What's this quest? This pops up each day. Attack 3 times in Grand Arena. Okay, well, I can't do that right now, but I will definitely do that. I'm glad it's just like attack in Grand Arena, not undersize and win 3 times. Okay, well, I think that's about all to cover from my main account. Yeah, new stuff and stuff that I deemed worthwhile to upgrade. We are just getting closer and closer to like no sub-gear 13 characters, which is ridiculous. I mean, it's just insane. I even have Bodhi Rook to Gear 12. Actually, let me try to Gear 12 a few guys. Not Gear 13, because that would be crazy. Let's level up Cup. Because, I mean, the amount of gear I have for all this stuff is, it's like 1,500, 1,200, 1,300, 2,000, 1,700. It's so stupid. You just pile it on. Eventually, you don't need all these things, and you just get there. Initiate's actually, she has a valuable tag. Actually has some potential value if I took her Gear 13. But we're doing some serious bloating right now. Did I upgrade their abilities? Okay, his abilities are upgraded. Heath Koth. Let's get the Omegas too. It's kind of surprising how little this does for my GP. My GP is not rising much from all this. There's no benefit to this. It's just kind of checking a box like, oh, okay. I've upgraded them. It inflates my GP slightly. Oh, no Zeta. You don't need that. Oh, no. Oh, 2 Zetas? I forget he has 2 Zetas. That makes no sense. Oh, no. I'm glad it warns you. He even has dispel all debuffs from himself. Oh, that's valuable. Definitely. No Zeta. I slapped the Zetas without question on the newer characters, but not on these guys. Honorable Soldier. Tons of credits now too from that assault battle. Okay, Gear 12. I'm interested to see if I'll run into any kind of bottlenecks or roadblocks. Resources here. It's fitting I'm doing this now because yesterday I released the 25 worst characters, including these guys. So great time to put a bunch of resources into them. Ugnaught. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have every character at least a Gear 12 that isn't brand new. So I am basically saying goodbye to requesting here. Oh no! No, I didn't want to do that. I went too far. Oh. No, not Ugnaught. What is he even... I'm gonna have to look up what I wasted on him. Okay, so Ugnaught, Gear, SWGOH. Oh no, I used this piece. Oh no, 120 of those. Dang it. I don't even care about the Chirotech, I just care about that purple piece. Dang it. Oh, that's kind of funny though. Yeah, 163. I'm actively farming this in fleet nodes. Like, this is what I'm spending on now. Everything else, it wasn't like a big deal. Oh, that, yeah, I'm low on that. Dang. This stuff, this is the stuff, like, this is what I'm trying to blow through. I'm like, I don't care about it. I can't believe I relicked. Oh, I didn't relic him, technically. Technically, he's Gear 13, which is not a relic. Okay. Gotta be careful here. Gear 12 and stop. Okay. Okay, there we go. Every character in the game that I have that wasn't just released this year is at least gear 12. That is true. 12.86 million GP from that. That is weird. And I can't afford to blow all this gear now because I need this for the new marquees. I'm already farming and catching up on this beautiful piece. I only have enough for 4 pieces of gear there, so I need to haul it on that. Right, is there any? I need to. 10k for 2, probably not. I'm not gonna do that. But, I'll work on it. Okay, I like 10 minutes ago I said I was done, but then I went on this shopping spree. But gosh, Ugnaught. That's a mistake. All right, well that's it. Let's call it a day. State of my account for December 2024, 12.86 million GP. Looking forward to a season of Grand Arena starting today. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all next time.